Hello, Funky Junkers. I finally made it. I'll wait for you guys to come on in and say hi. I'm going to show you my tatas. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, where am I? There I am. Okay. I think I got you guys down right. Okay. I think I can move you down just a little bit more. Hi, Alexandria. Happy Tuesday, my friends. I'm so sorry that I was running so behind. I'll wait for you guys to come in before I start getting into the juju. Hey, Kay. All right, everybody. Oh, hey, Memory. So sorry I was late, but mom duty was calling. My stepdaughter had her wisdom teeth pulled this morning. So I went with her at 8 o'clock this morning. And we get back home around 9:30. She's doing okay. And then I ran up to the store to pick up her meds from the pharmacy, and she calls me and she's like, I'm bleeding really bad. So I get back home and her bottom right jaw was really painful and she's just like pouring out blood, and I'm like, that's not normal. So I call the dentist. They're like, have her come back up. So we go back up to the dentist office right down the street, thankfully, and here she had ruptured a blood vessel in her bottom, so they had to hit her with Novocaine, and then they had to find the bleeder. There was like blood squirting everywhere. Then they had to pack it, and then they had to suture it. I felt so bad for her. She was crying. I can't stand it when especially like, I can be around people who cry, but when it comes to one of my kids or one of Mike's kids, it's like ripping your heart out and throwing it on the floor and then stepping on it. So I felt really bad. And then they felt bad, but they got her fixed up. They fixed the bleed. She's home now. Her jaw is really swollen. They gave her some meds. Mike's going to pick up an antibiotic on the way home. She wasn't on one previously. So it's just been one of those days. And then I was just about to go live, and I hear her call my name, and my door flies open, and here she's in the bathroom throwing up. And I'm like, oh God, please don't throw up, because you don't want to rupture that anymore. Yeah, I feel absolutely terrible for her. She feels better now, but then she was just maybe half hour ago throwing up. But so I just made her some macaroni and cheese, and she's trying to get that down, and she's feeling better. They packed it with some kind of, not Novocaine, but Modocaine or something like that. And they got her on hydrocodone, but man, I feel so bad for her. I just went through this with Jack, but she's just, everybody reacts differently. She was hilarious though. After we got done, I was like, okay, you ready to leave? And she's like, we're done? She got her mouth packed full of, gauze. And she's like, what? I thought I hadn't even done it yet. It was hilarious. So anyway, she's on the struggle bus right now. So anyhow, I was going to do something totally different to this. And I was going to do some decoupage paper, but I played around. I just want to try it. I don't know if it's going to work, what it's going to look like. But yes, thank you guys for the prayers, because I know she's struggling right now. So I'm glad I can work from home. Anyway, I'm going to show you this tray that I did in my private group last night. And turned out super cute. But see how I played around with the mica powder in epoxy? This is epoxied. And I thought, why can't I do this to this tissue box, right? Why can't I do that? And we can use our little turtle from Sanibel. And I thought, wouldn't that be cute? And I can take this to the Sanibel house. Oh, thank you, Wendy. It wasn't the hydrocodone that upset her stomach. I gave her Motrin, 600 milligram Motrin at 3 o'clock, and I think that's what upset her. Even though she had a protein shake and she had a pudding, I think that's what, so I made her some mac and cheese. I'm hoping, so if I have to run out of here real quick, you guys understand why. Oh, Sarah, that's going to be tough. Oh, it's tough for any child, let alone one that has, you know, it even makes it worse. I don't even know. Oh, my heart hurts for you, but I will pray for you when that comes. It's hard on anybody. So I want to use this little turtle McJurtle. You have to eat, yeah, I know. And I think, honestly, I think it was the Motrin that upset her stomach. So I'm hoping she's able to keep down the mac and cheese. You know, throwing up when you have your wisdom teeth out, like they don't want you to do anything, you know. If I can file this down. Thank you, Hilda. It did turn pretty, so I kind of want to try something with this turtle. I think it'd be perfect. I got this actually in Florida. It's got one little nubby up here. I'm gonna have to fix that with paint. But I want that little hook-a-majooker out. Anyway, so anyway, say a prayer for Carlina. Take a tea bag. We tried that Marsha. I mean, nothing was working. She had stopped bleeding, and then it started bleeding like all of a sudden, just on the bottom right. She was in a lot of pain too, and I was like, "You're not supposed to bleed like that." And then as soon as the doctor opened her up, he was like, "Yep, you gotta." He goes, "You gotta ooze her." Hey, Denise. So it's funny. I knew you guys were gonna like this shirt too. I got this shirt at that little boutique where I got the sparkle jeans from, Aubrey's Accents. I did like it. I did link it. Shit the bed, Fred. Why won't you come out of there? I really want this off of here. It's like a ripping up my turtle. If I could sand that down. Anyway, if you guys like the sweater and you want to get it, just do !sweater in the comments, and the chatbot will drop you a link to their Facebook page where they have this linked, but in the color gray. I did look on their website. I did not see it in the hot pink, but she said they just got it in, so you might just have to, you know, get busy with their Facebook and message them on Facebook where the hot pink sweater is. I told her I was going to be wearing it today. So, anyway, I know, and I said that too, Vicky, blood in her tummy too. Hey, Denise, thank you. So anyway, guys, thank you for being here. I got some happy mail. I was going to go live. Today and also stream to YouTube through StreamYard, but I was running late already, and I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go on regular. So I am not, hey, Lisa, I am not streaming to YouTube. I will put this over on YouTube. But I got to try that out when I need a little bit more time. I feel like, son of a quando, does not want to come out. But we're going to try. I got a new little sander that the Celebration Co. sent me. And look what color it is, y'all. It's pink. So let's give it a whirl. If you guys want to do this, you can do ! I think I did celebrate. And they also sent me a beautiful glue gun. So it's the Celebration Co. I think it's ! Celebrate or celebration. I can't get it, Rhonda. I tried to twist it. There is just the tiniest little thing, but it's super sharp. I mean, I don't even know if my needle nose will get it, or if my little scissors will get it. Hi, Louise. I just don't know. No. Try a smaller pair of scissors. Diane, she's doing okay right now. I just made her something to eat, and she's struggling. Oh, I got a little bit with the scissors. I'm gonna see if I can touch him up with some paint. But anyway, I showed you that tray that I did yesterday because I'm thinking, wouldn't it be kind of cool really sharp. If I could, damn it, I wanted that out of there. It's the only turtle I have from Sanibel. Oh, did Dina get one too? Okay. Usually they twist out, but this one's kind of stubborn. Celebrate. It's exclamation point celebrate. It'll take you to their website. They have all kinds of cool little things on there. Love my little Santa. What a genius idea. They actually 3D printed this. Hey, Carrie. They 3D printed this. Like, genius, people. Genius. Glue it. That's what I was thinking. Oh, that's a... Big Daddy would get... I know he would. That's a good idea. Maybe I'll just put a rhinestone on top of there. I can cover up the little bit of paint I scratched off from sanding it. I don't want to repaint it, though, because it's got... Yeah. I like my little pink. It's like a little bug. I did use needle nose pliers. Let's see what else I wanted to talk to you guys about. That whole shenanigan yesterday. Somebody took my profile picture and was in the comments, basically saying that you won something. It's not me, y'all. And then I guess when some of you clicked the link, they were asking people about credit reports, and I would never, ever, ever, and I think it went to something with Lange. We would never ask you for that pertinent information. So please be very careful. Thank you for those of you that reached out, because that's the best way to do it. No business. Like, I would never like to, I don't even like when you guys put your email in the comments. I won't let you do that, because there's some creepers out there. Bling fixes everything. That's a good idea. I'll put a rhinestone there. I can touch up the blue. So anyway, here's my thought process. I was thinking I did that beautiful tray yesterday, right? Oh, a metal file? That might be a good idea. I think I have one, actually. Sure do. I was thinking, instead of doing decoupage, why don't I try to do like the epoxy resin and make it look like the ocean on the sides? But first we're gonna paint it. That didn't really help. Let's paint it first. I'm gonna paint it all white. And then I would like to put the turtle on here, and I thought maybe we can do the sides with the UV resin and mix in, we never have enough sprays, Kimberly. Never, ever, ever, ever. And do some like cool colors that matches the turtle. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna try it. Last week it was connected to Ophir. Oh geez, yeah, they're getting smarmy. So I thought, why don't we try it, and then we could just kind of do a blue over here, and then I could do some gold up here. But I know for sure I'm going to paint this entire thing white first. I have some seashells that I brought back from Sanibel that maybe we can even throw on some of those, but I don't know yet. So let me just get some white paint and see where we can go. And then maybe some, is that all the white enamel paint I have? I gotta get some more enamel paint though. And then maybe some, crackle. Man, what a day, y'all. Feel like I don't know one end, what end is up, what end is down. I think it's gonna look okay. I mean, you don't put a baby turtle on his back. Oh, that's a good idea. Isn't this so cute? It was an ornament, and I thought, oh, I love this. So I think I can put that in my Sanibel house. Just a small brush with the fine line crackle. Oh, Kim, did it work? First of all, don't thank me yet, sister, until you know. Hopefully it worked. All right, I'm just gonna slap some paint on here. Just white. Not so much worried about that middle part, but I know I've done like tissue boxes before, so I thought, let's try something a little different. And you know me, you don't know until you try. And I think I'm going to get out, I think I'm going to use, these are the best brushes for when you got something that's real textured. Anyway. Oh yeah, that's going to look good. Yeah, I feel bad for Carly. So say a prayer. It did. Oh, good. Hi, Linda Goby. I got your mail today, Linda. So thank you. And you asked me a question in there, and now I forgot what it was. Oh, I would not put that on your stove. I would not use that, Linda. I painted the whole spout with like that liquid gold. You could definitely sit it on your stove. I just don't know that I would use it to make tea. Linda won the teapot from the auction, and she asked me a question. So no, I don't know that I would do that. Did you get mail from me? I did, Linda. Oh, I think we're just a little bit behind. Yeah. Today I did. And guys, I am so excited. Sam's bracelets for May came in. The patriotic red, white, and blue ones for Memorial Day. They are so stinking pretty. Wait till you see them. And then we got a bunch of other stuff coming in. I'm super excited. And for all, hey Yvonne, for all the things, guys, can you believe this chick, me, the girl who loves hot pink more than anything in the world, does not have a pair of hot pink earrings that matches the sweater? I mean, what the heck? Is Carly on? She might have been on. I'll check on her here shortly. She knew, I told her I was coming in to do a live, so, but I said if you need me, just, let me know. So hopefully she kept that mac and cheese down and she just wants to lay down. Poor thing. Jack has a game tonight at 7, so that's gonna be fun. It's been super windy and so freaking cold here today. Not even funny. Hey Karen, thank you. Is that Bancy? She had my stepdaughter had her wisdom teeth removed this morning, and then we got back home and she was good for about an hour and a half, and then her bottom right tooth just started bleeding profusely. Here she had a ruptured blood vessel, and I had to take her back, and I had to take her back to the dentist, and they had to find the rupture and then pack it, fix it, suture it. Poor thing. Mom is good. It's like it's not raining here, Lisa. You're getting rain? We got rained on before. I thought it was going to be like a tornado or something. The wind, I have a big car, and I could feel the wind, like, moving my car while I was driving. It was cray-cray. All right, this is definitely going to need a couple coats of paint. Yeah, thank you guys for sparkling. I feel bad for her. So I'm hoping she's able, and then she came home from that, was feeling okay. They packed her with some pretty intense meds, and then I gave her a Motrin, and she'd only eaten a little bit, and she's she's 100 pounds soaking wet, if that. So I think the Motrin is what upset her stomach, and then she was getting a little nauseous. So hey Jennifer, hi Janice, thank you. If you guys want a link to the sweater, it's !sweater in the comments. I looked on their website for it. I couldn't find it, but they do have it on their Facebook page, but it's gray and white. And I know that the girl told me they just brought it in. I was actually getting Carly pulp this morning after, and I parked right in front of that cute little Aubrey's Accents, and I was like, I see hot pink, and I did not see this when I was in there last week, and I was like, oh, I'm going back. So I ran in. I literally had my pajamas on. I'm like, hi. And she's like, oh, you're the influencer, aren't you? And I'm like, I am, but I look like utter dog meat right now. I said, but I wanted to come here and grab this sweater. It's super cute. I love it. It's perfect for this time of year. And to be honest with you guys, I literally was in such a hurry to get back to Carly. I don't even know I couldn't even tell you how much I paid for it. Oh, Leslie, it's terrible. I don't remember what I paid for this sweater. I threw my card down and I was like, I seriously gotta go. But I didn't want to miss out on it either. Did I just do this one? Sure did. Yeah, this paint is gonna be, this might take a couple of coats. So anyway, what a day. I don't know if this would be better with like chalk paint. I'm using like a mixture of enamel and acrylic. Usually enamel sticks to anything, but I might actually be whipping out the chalk paint here in a minute. Hydrocodone. Oh, see, I don't know if that was it. I gave her Motrin around 3, and it was shortly after that. So I don't know. It could be, but I tell you, she was probably swallowing some serious amounts of blood too, and I know that can upset your stomach. So it could be any number of things. But I felt bad because I was just looking at her. I'm like, please don't throw up. Please don't throw up, because that's, you know, you want to keep that blood clot in there. And I'm like, oh. I just don't like seeing the kids cry. It makes me feel bad for them. All right, I think this is going to need one more coat. I might whip out a thicker. I might do chalk paint on the last one. Ooh, look at how good that looks. Hi, Lori. This seems to be like a slipperier paint, so I don't know if that's why it's... I feel like it shouldn't be this, but painting anything white can be challenging. And I'm pretty sure, I did like a little test piece over here, I'm pretty sure you can mix mica powders with, UV epoxy. I did a little test piece and it looks like it works just fine. So we're gonna try it. Worst case scenario, it doesn't try it and we have a funky junk fail. There's a few. Maybe this will end up in that pile of, what do you call it? The pile of misfit landing toys, unfinished craft projects that you're mad at, that you just throw in the corner. That last one I did is still sitting in the corner. It's still in timeout. I don't even remember what it is. I just know it was a wine box, but I don't remember what we put on it. Hey, Leslie. So, how funny. Okay. So we are going to do something like that. I feel like maybe I do need to use some chalky paint. But should I paint it white or should I paint it like an off-white? Because Mr. Turtle here, but everything in the Sanibel house is white. So I feel like we should paint it white. Why don't I have chalky paint? What's this? Let's see if I can find some white chalk paint. With every other color under the sun. What's this one? This might be kind of different. Okay. We could try this. This is called Frosty, but it's a chalk paint. Let's see what color it is. I don't even know. It looks to be kind of like maybe an off-white with a tint of blue, which might be kind of pretty. Ooh, this actually might be really, really sharp. Let me shake it up though. do a couple of these. I want them all over my house. Oh, aren't they fun? Oops. This shirt I think is meant to be worn like slouchy off the shoulder, but I do have a strap on today. But it's super cute. I love, this is like my favorite color. So, Denise Jackson, exclamation point sweater, but no spaces. Let's see what this looks like. This might not be a little bit, it might not cover just a little bit better. But yeah, you can do exclamation point sweater and it'll drop you a link. I love this sweater. It's perfect. Oh yeah, I think we can get away with that. See, it's almost, I think chalk paint might give a little bit better coverage. It's almost like a grayish green. Let's try it, shall we? I'm gonna use the same brush. Chalk paint's a little thicker. Ooh. It's almost like a really light, sagey, bluish green. Freaking, see the difference? You hardly even see the difference. I think this was gonna look really pretty. See, there's a reason that I bought that color for whatever reason. Yes, and I think it's covering much better than the all white, but it still looks white. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Maybe this is a project that's meant to be then. I feel like the odds are in my favor and we've only just begun. Look at the difference. So it's still, I think that's what I needed. It's even hard to tell what's painted and what's not. It's almost like a sagey green, really, really light. This is a beautiful color. And this is from Hobby Lobby. This is chalk paint in the color Frosty. Like Frost Yourself. Anybody know what movie that came from? Frost Yourself? Who remembers? I know. Do you all know? Let's do a little trivia here this evening. Frost Yourself? Hey, Mickey. It's beautiful. I mean, every house needs a tissue box, right? And I think this would look great in the Sanibel house. I don't know how I'd get it down there. Nobody's there. Next time I go, I have to take it. How to Lose a Guy. Yes, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. You guys are so good. Wait, did I do this side already? Did I do all 4 sides? It is almost so much, there it is, almost identical to the other color, to the white. That's how light this color is. How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I love that movie. Love, 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 love that movie. I like me some Matthew McConaughey. I mean, who doesn't? I'm listening for Carly. I can see a couple of spots that I missed painting, so I'm just going back and going through them. Ew, it's a lovely color. Chalk paint for the win. Yep. Ocean's 11. No, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days was the movie that's in Frost Yourself. Unless it's in Ocean's 11 as well. I saw Ocean's 11 like a long time ago. And now there's like, I don't know, there's a bunch of them in there. Ocean's 13, I don't even know. I feel like I have like one ear in the back of me listening for her and one ear I wish I could hear you guys sometimes because I'm not looking at the comments. I miss the comments. And I'm like, what are they all talking about? It would be so cool if I could hear what you're saying. It's going to be so windy at Jack's game tonight. What are you guys doing tonight? Anything exciting on this fabulously windy Tuesday? Super windy here in Ohio. Okay. Let's try it. Oh, you like hearing my wing chimes? Oh, he is. Are we talking about, when somebody's saying he's sexy for it? Yeah, I'm not I'm not into blondes, but he is sexy. All right, this is called, oh, I'm sorry. It's not Frosty. It's called Foggy. I was wrong. I'm so sorry. It's the color Foggy from Folk Art. It's chalk paint, and it's the color Foggy. Florida, you having out? Rub it in, Jackie. Rub it in. Yeah, you need to your phone. Yeah, right? Happy birthday, Shelly. Another year younger. Happy birthday. I hope you had the best day ever. It's windy in Wisconsin. I bet. I mean, it's pretty cloudy and gloomy. Yesterday was a beautiful day here in Ohio. And today, it's crappy. The dogs aren't feeling good either, y'all. Rocky was up like 3 times last night with the runs. Gus had the runs today. I don't know what's going on. And Rocky, as you know, is terrified of the wind. So I don't know if that's why he was upset last night. You know, like, I have to start paying attention to, like, the weather, because maybe that's what caused his stomach to be in distress, because it was so windy and his anxiety yesterday was through the roof. So I don't know. Oh, this color is gorgeous. I'm just kind of getting in those little... Do you guys hear that? Can you hear that? Happy birthday, Sunny. It's super windy. I love the sound of the wind chimes, but we were at the doctor's office, at the dentist's office, up on the 2nd floor, and all of a sudden you hear this huge, like a banging. And here, the wind, I guess they had a window open, and it blew the door shut. It's not like super cold, but cold enough. All right, let's dry this up. I'm gonna step out and check on Carlina, make sure she's okay. And then we're gonna try to see if we can resin this bad boy. What do you guys think? Shannon Hertwick's watching. She's a resin queen. I think I can do it. I got my UV. I think what I'm gonna do, my plan is to, like, that's not very level. We're just gonna wing it. I'm gonna pour the resin here on this top surface, and then I'm gonna throw in some of the mica powders, and then we're gonna like blow dry it, see if we can get it to look like a beach thing, and then I'll throw my UV light on it, and it should work. I think it will work. I don't think, I'm hoping it will work. Oh, Diane, happy birthday. Let me go see how Carly's doing. I'm gonna take 6 today, which you could break it up or take them all at once. I don't think it matters. Read the directions on that. Okay. I see that fell down. Oh. My little switch plate cover. Okay, she's got her food down. I think she's doing good. To help with anxiety. That didn't work. Okay, so here's my UV epoxy. This is on my Amazon store, okay? So just take the lid off. Oh gosh, I'm kind of nervous. All right, we're gonna play with some UV epoxy. Then I'll seal it afterwards. I don't think it's gonna matter. Glasses on. Does it have tall sides? There's the dog. He's gonna hear the wind blow and he's gonna want to get out of here. Thank you, Denise. Wisdom, yeah, she had her wisdom teeth out. All right, guys, we don't know. I don't think it's level, but I mean, I'm willing to try it. Why not? You know what? Let me do this. Hold on a second. Let me put this on my leveling stand rather than my crooked. Okay, that's level. And holding the bird. Where did you get that at? This thing behind me? I got that at the Goodwill. But I thought it was my neighbor's. I can find it. Oh, Lisa. Just listen when the wind blows, you can hear it. All right, so this is level. However, you know what? We're just gonna wing it. I think it's probably gonna lean more towards this way. So I can see if there's something. What did I have underneath there? I shoved something underneath there to make it more level over on this side, because I think I should be able to tell. Yep, that's too much. I can tell. I've got some sticks here. Let's see. I guess we'll see. And I've got a couple. No, it shouldn't roll off. When I do coasters or anything, I don't feel that it rolls off. I've never had it pour down the sides. I guess we're gonna find out, guys. I don't know. You can take this stuff right to the edge, and it has stayed. It has stayed where I put it. Okay. And then you take your little spatchy spatch thing. Where'd my little spatchy go? What the hell? How in God's creation do I lose stuff? Y'all, oh, there it is. I can't make this crap up. Wait for your dog. I have anxiety medicine from, where is he? Oh, he's laying on the floor. Okay, so see how it just kind of like sits right to the side? And then I'm just gonna move it around to fill in all the blanks. And go right to the side. I feel like it's gotta go, oops, now see it's dripping. Son of a quando, and I just got done saying it won't drip. But if it does, maybe because it's crooked that way. Because I literally don't have any idea as to what I'm doing, so I'm probably the wrong person to ask about this stuff. I'm just figuring, I think it'd be cool. I can kind of see it in my head of how I want it. So why not try to play around with it and see if we can get it like that? You know what I mean? Because you don't know until you try. Now it is wanting to drip there. So let me see if I can put something underneath here to keep it from dripping. And then I feel like it needs a little bit more. All the time, Jennifer. I do it all the freaking time. Like you would think. All right, so of course, one little side wants to keep dripping, and I don't want it there, so I'm going to kind of push it this way. It's probably because it's not level, but all right, so now, yeah. Oh, now it's dripping on this side. I can't make it. Can you paint it on? I don't think so. Just do one. I think it's because it's not level. All right, let's just keep rolling with it. So those two little sides. Then you're gonna take your mica powders like this. I'm gonna do some blue, and we're gonna mix in some green. I got some like sandy colors in there. I don't know, guys. I'm just like, literally, we're just playing at this point. Just that one spot right there. It's like I just need to lift it up a tad. It's got to be perfectly centered, but this isn't one of those perfectly centered things. All right, Shanna, I think I'm just going to sprinkle some blue. Then we're going to go with some green. I know, I was thinking painter's tape. Why couldn't I do that? Oh, I seem to have it right now. It looks better. Once you get the epoxy dried, though, it's done. And then I'm going to do some green, like our, I almost said frog. Not our frog. And then I'm going to do some of this gold to kind of make it look beachy. I think the board is level. It's this thing that's not level, which is completely understandable considering it's a thrifty find. But we're just going to play. Ooh, that's pretty. And then you take one of your little spatchy sticks. I don't know, guys. We're just going to play. And you could blend in here. And you can do different designs. And this is how I did that tray yesterday. And I just kind of like swirled everything together. And then, oh, here goes Rocky. He's gonna be gone in here in a second. Son of a condo. Hey, I'm gonna learn for all of us, and we'll see what it looks like. And then I'm just kind of mixing those mica powders together. Ooh, it looks cool. I think we can do it. I wonder if painter's tape would work over there. See, and I feel like it's leaning this way. Like I feel like all this needs to shift that way. I should probably have gloves on. Okay. Ew, guys, look at that. See, it looks cool. It kind of looks like the color of the, why do I keep thinking it's a turtle? Not a turtle. Our little buddy. Although I feel like I want to put a little bit more blue in here. And then you just, I don't know, swoop it around, swirl it around. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way to do stuff like this. I think you just kind of play with it. Now it's sticking there. All right. Now I'm going to take my heat gun to it. And I'm going to swoop this up. Okay. Make sure we got no drips. And then I'm going to hit this bad boy with my light. Ready? I'm gonna get that side first. see what we got. I just covered up like the sides. It'd be cool if I could get some sand on here. The light cures it instantly. So it's UV resin. So when you use UV resin, it's like getting your nails done. It immediately hardens it. I mean, I don't know, guys. This may not turn out okay, but I just wanted to try it. You'll try it then. So this is UV resin. You guys can find this on my Amazon store if you do !Linktree and then go to my Linktree and go to my Amazon store, and it's in the crafting category on my Amazon store. And it's kind of like, you know, when you get your nails done. I'm going to put it on for, yeah, it's still a little tacky. Probably because I'm moving it all around. Maybe I should just set it here for 60 seconds. And then I'll let it sit. I think I'm going to put gloves on too. Really, like, all right, so let's see. But you guys try this out. The light is still on. Oh no, I got resin in my fingernail. My nail tech's going to be like, what are you doing? Okay, so let me put a pair of gloves on because that would probably be helpful. I gotta find me some hot pink gloves, y'all. I mean, other than the little part dripping, could you add a little sand on the bottom and white paint? Like, you could probably do anything you want. I wonder if you can mix like sand in with one of these things. Your nail tech knows. Yes, I bet you even more so, Shannon, for sure. Oh, and guys, I know somebody was talking about Sam's bracelets for April. I only have like 8 of these left. So if you guys want it, you can do !Sam. I have 8, I think 8 left. So get it. Get them. They're hot. They're so pretty. Everybody's been messaging me saying they absolutely love them. Let me take it off. All right, so it's not perfect. This is where you have to play with epoxy. I feel like that's still tacky. Hold on. Let me just do this right again. Not tacky, but spongy. Yeah, so you can get this on Amazon, and it comes with the kit. You get the light, 2 bottles of the resin, the little cups, and then you just got to go and get one of these spatchy spatch things. Like Hobby Lobby has these. They're like little resin things. They work great. And your resin comes right off of that. Are you live Thursday? On Thursday, I'll be set. Yes, I will be live on Thursday. Okay, let's see what this looks like with our little turtle. Yeah, guys, check that out. Okay, it's not bad. I mean, it's cool. And look at, I think it's gonna match our turtle. Little sandbell turtle. So see, you gotta get a little creative, like with the color and how you swirl it. Kathy, do you like? Yes, because this is like faster than waiting for glue to dry. So see, it's not perfect, and I missed some color down here, but I'll probably throw like maybe a rhinestone trim down there and up here. But yeah, it's okay. So it's not bad for my first time, right? It looks cool. All right, now I did get some drips over here, which I can see, but being that I haven't sealed that yet, yeah, so I did have some drippies over here, but that's okay. All right, so now we're gonna do this side and see, I'm gonna put it there. Okay, maybe that'll be more level this side. I think it's just because it's, thank goodness I don't look at it, but it sounds old. Oh, you're not old. All right, ready? So you can take your UV resin. This is UV resin, right? Let's try it. Now I'm assuming, you know, the more you play with something, the better off you're gonna get at it. So, that's why I thought, let's do a little product testing. You just want to make sure you have enough on here that it goes to the edges. And then watch it while you're doing it. This is my birthday, so I got the, like the turtle you track. It is like the turtle I track. And I want to make sure that it doesn't go down over here onto our, what we just cured. So I'm taking this right up to the top. I'm just kind of filling in the holes. Although this is self-leveling, it will eventually make it to the sides, but I just kind of help it along the way. So this had to have been more level on this side. So the only way you're gonna get better at something, oh shit, oops. All right, so I got my little wipe, and I guess it's just gonna come right off of there. It's not gonna hurt it because we've already sealed that side, but I don't want it dripping either. It's not dripping over there, it wants to go down this side now. So this side must be a little off. All right, so maybe we'll just lift up this side a little bit here to keep that from flowing down. Okay, looks good though. Oh, Lisa, I'm sorry about your father-in-law. I will pray for you and your family. It's never easy. Okay. Maybe it's just got to go here a little bit. I put a glove on this hand and now I need it on this hand. Okay, here we go. So I got green over here. I'm going to start with some green. Ooh, that's a lot. Coasters that are leveling are not centered. Oh, well, you got to just play with it. I think it's like the more you do it, the more like you figure out how it works. Like, I don't really know. I'm just like at this stage playing around with this stuff because I really don't know what I'm doing. As you can honestly tell, I do like pushing that button too. Take this off. Keep a baby wipe. I think a baby wipe works better when you're, especially on this side, because I already did that. And there it goes on that side. Okay, so now I'm just going to take all of this and we're just going to try to like swirl it together, I guess, is the only way. Like, I want it to look like kind of like the ocean. I don't know what I'm doing, okay? You can probably make a design or two if you so wanted to. I don't know. I'm just winging it. And I probably have way too much mica powder on here. So just do what you can with it, I guess. Just and you'll come up with like a one-of-a-kind creation, right? And I'm just kind of swooping it all together and then kind of lifting back. I just wanted to match my turtle. I think you can like get better as you keep going. You know, you kind of figure out how it works, how it manipulates. It's kind of cool, but I'm not a pro by any means, but I'm not going to become a pro if I don't practice or play around with it, right? So I want to keep that right to the side without going over. And then I want to try to make sure I get all the way down to here. And this one, I feel like is heavy gold, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm not trying not to sweat it too much. And then, I'm sorry I'm not reading comments. I am so like hyper focused on this. You could take your glue gun into epoxy and pour it, the colors work. I don't know, Kimberly, I tried that when I was like doing like a little test run before I went live. Ooh, that looks kind of cool. And it didn't really work that well because I kind of wanted it to be more like this. All right, so now, I guess I should put another freaking glove. I'm making my hands a mess. It looks like I have fairies in my room. Really? I just leave it on. What the hell? Gold looks when the wave is. Yeah, that's what I was hoping for. So, okay, so that, I'm gonna have to put my little stick underneath here. So I think it wants to float that way. And then that is coming down. And then you just get your light. It starts curing almost instantly though. Okay. I don't know, it looks kind of cool. It's probably the mica powder because it kind of probably glistens. I'm getting it right there on that corner. And then I'm just gonna sit it here. And I'm gonna get that right there. What do you guys think? Can you use glitter? I think, Shannon, can you use glitter and resin? I'm gonna put it over here. Rock solid. So see, you just gotta take your time and figure it out. Yes, pretty on coasters. You can use glitter and epoxy. And then I'll do one more in the middle, even though it might have already, no, that's soft. So I gotta do one more in the middle. Yeah, you can do it in small trays. I love this little machine. It really, it's messy. Okay, like, as you can tell, I am like no pro by any means, but once you get the hang of it, oh, I did, Mariana, you got it. I did, I blew some of the powder off and it was probably all floating around in the air. Then I'm gonna put that in the middle. But I think these colors like swoop together are gonna match our little turtle. Let's see, we have Larry the lobster, and now we've got, let's see, Tommy the turtle. Oh, you're an ocean resin artist? Oh, are you pretty much laughing at me over there? The way I'm trying to make an ocean with, I'm learning. This is how we're gonna learn. But oh, I would love to see some of your work. I watch some people on YouTube. It amazes me what they do. It's got gold in it, y'all. I'll hold it up close. But this is how you're gonna practice. You're not gonna become good at anything if you don't practice it. Can you show us your tray? Yes, I can. I know, it's so cool, right? So now I'm gonna move my light off. That's still a little soft right there. What does it mean when it's soft? It's thicker? Just what resin did you use? I'm using art resin, or Let's Resin. I'm using mica powders, and I'm using UV, yes. I feel like that's... Why is it moving? Is it, so if it's moving like it's spongy, does that mean that I just need to cure it longer because it's not dry underneath? Maybe because it was thicker in that spot? Hi, Vicky. So somebody tell me, is that what that means? Anyway, it's good enough. It's not going to drip. All right, so it's not perfect, but it's cool. See? It's got gold in there. Here's our little Sanibel Island turtle that I want to put on there. Okay, the color is not too shabby. I think I did good. It just needs cured longer. Okay, it's not set yet. I will keep adding to it. How much longer? Because you guys know I hate waiting for crap to dry. Can I do it later? Look at me, I'm so impatient. See, Troy, you taught me how to do... Sanya, look at that. Hi, Louise. It is cool, guys. Come on. So, it's something different. But look it, with our little Tommy the Turtle. All right, let's do the other side. Got 2 more sides left. And we're just going to roll with it. Just going to roll with it. Okay. UV resin. Doesn't it look cool? I like it. All right, let's go, ladies. Let's see which side is going to give me an ache on this side. Maybe I'm using too much, but I feel like you want to get enough to cover everything. And then I just move it around. And being that that's going up to a side that we've already cured, I don't think that it will spill over. Okay. Now I'm just filling it in. But most of the time, like when I've done coasters and stuff with these, it's never dripped over the sides. It's pretty thick and it seems to hold itself together. See, it's not dripping on this side. It's dripping a little bit over there. Oh, is that a big hair? A big Kathy hair? It's not really dripping anywhere on this side. Looks like, yeah, I'm trying to make it look like the ocean, y'all. All right, so we got some blue over here, so I guess I'll do blue on this side. I'll make little fairies dance for you. And then I'm gonna do some green. We're gonna do some gold. Maybe I just, you know, it's, you guys know me, if you follow me, you know I use, sometimes I am my own worst enemy. I use too much of everything. All right, so I guess I could try using my little spatchy spatch too. It's UV resin, Georgie. So I'm just using UV resin. I wonder if I just take my little, and just kind of like, this is where you can just like do different color or like different. Mix it all together. I kind of feel like I like the little sticky thing better. But I like it when I get like the colors kind of mixed together too. And then you can kind of like make little swirls and designs. All right, so now we'll start the last side off with some blue or some gold. You guys are gonna see little fairies flying. All right, now I'm just going to take a baby wipe, go up the side. I don't think I got any drips going down here. All right, I'm gonna take my heat gun. Ready? I'm gonna get rid of all those air bubbles. It doesn't look too bad. It's just kind of fun. All right, heat lamp. The box is not centered on the wood. Oh, I don't know. I think so. It's not centered on the box. Oh, maybe that's why. But so far, Pennsylvania. Okay, let's just play that here. Let it cure. There's nothing dripping down this side, which is amazing. Just kind of stood right there. Thank you, Kimberly, for the stars. I'm excited to do the rest of it and get the turtle on there. That's what I really want more than anything. I need one of those big lights. Where's my glasses? And I thought maybe some gold rub and buff down the sides there to cover up where they met. So maybe some trim. I know, Brenda, that's a great way to do it. You don't want to push it off, but this looks pretty good. It kind of looks oceany. It kind of looks tropical-y. I've got some parts that are a little wonky, but again, you don't know until you try, and you're not going to learn anything. Hey, Lisa, you're not going to learn anything by not doing anything, right? So just try different things because, you know, that's the name of the game. Yeah, because you can kind of see where I'll probably have to go back over it like towards at the end and really let the UV light sit on here. And I did not. I will do that. Let's see. Just a couple spots. It probably just because I add the mica powder in there. Some of the spots are like super hard, but some of them, maybe it's just where they're thicker on here. Maybe some. I brought my shells that I got from Sanibel. That's got to get cured again. Oh, Brenda, I'm so glad. Hey, it's fun to learn and do things. Got one more side. Can you put food on something you UV resin? Oh, Stuart, good question. If you guys like my sweater, do ! sweater in the comments. I'll drop you a link. Okay, I think we're good. Guys, that looks like something you would buy in a store, right? It's got a 60, 90, and 150 timer on it. 60, 90, 150. Do you think it looks oceany? I mean, I would totally buy something like this in a store. I'd rather make it myself, but all right, got the last side, and then we can call it a day. Not really, because we have much. Okay, so there, I think this will hold on to there. Okay, so I'm just kind of like putting a bunch on. Okay. And I'm pushing it right up to where I want it in the corners there, and it just kind of sits there. I feel like the baby wipes work better. I hear one of the dogs behind me growling. Uh-oh, now see, that's drippy in. So you just take your baby wipe. And I'm gonna have to push that up a little bit, I think, over here. Bubba, were you being mean to Gustafer? So see, that's the side that wants to drip. It's so weird. There was something about this side, because this is, we're back to where I started, and that's the same corner that was dripping on the very first one we did. But on the other side. Let's see, if I go this way, it's gonna drip on that side. But that's already been resin, so it should be okay. Just this one little... Did somebody poop in my room? Gustafer, if you pooped underneath my desk, you're gonna hear me scream, or he's farting. Oof. Baby wipes are good for this. Okay, so guys, I think we're ready to add our stuff. Let me see if I can go like this. See how it wants to turn? Okay. It's getting a little, for some reason, this side is a little topsy-turvy. You just gotta be mindful of what you're dripping. Oops. Okay, so let's see, we're gonna start with gold. Shite. Stay. We're gonna start with some, this gold I feel like is chunkier. Oops. And then some green. Oops, might be a little much. And some blue. Okay. I'm gonna take my little spatchy spatch. I'm gonna keep a thing. It's not bravery, guys. It's just how we learn. I just do it with 500 people watching, you know? And I figured, you don't know. I'm here to inspire all my fabulous crafty friends. So I like to inspire y'all with some much needed nonsense. So see, I'm just kind of swirling all these together. But it's cool because like on that tray that I did yesterday in Royals, you can like get really jiggy with it and like swirl, and you can make designs. I was doing all kinds of cool stuff. You guys are gonna see some fairies floating again. And then this is where heat gun. Pop all them air bubbles first. And then I'm just gonna go like this. And then this one got a big drip down here. Okay. And then just start. Shite. Okay, let's do this way. And once that starts to like get heat on it, you're gonna see I kind of screwed that up. And I don't want UV on this, or you're gonna have a permanent drip there. Just throw your light on it and let it start getting hard. Now this one kind of ran over a little bit, but by the time I got to it, it was like kind of like bubbling over. So I just rolled with it. Okay. Oh, my goodness, guys. I think we did good. I think we did good. I think this is going to be something to inspire you. I could have done like, I was just going to do decoupage paper. Then I was like, no. Let's do something zhuzhy. You can sand it. Oh, see that? Let's see. Oh, no, that's not done yet. All right, let's just... I have the patience of a gnat when it comes to waiting for stuff to dry. Watch out, Bubba. Let it go. Are you okay, Bubbaloo? Are you all right? Neither one of my dogs are feeling good today. What the hell did I do with the lid? Oh, there it is. I thought I heard. Oh, that was that. Yes, I will zoom in just a second here. I will hold it up for you guys to see. My hands are so unbelievably sticky. And then put a thin layer of resin over it. Oh, I could do that. Rocky, what do you want? Huh? Oh, my hands feel disgusting. I hate having sticky fingers. I really want to. You should try it. Judy, alcohol will remove the sticky. I have alcohol downstairs. We bought some the other day. I'll go downstairs and wash my hands and they'll be fine. Green, aqua, and clear. Oh, yeah. You can do stuff like that. I wanted to keep it more like Beachy. Oh, that one's got to get some over here. Okay. I feel like a little kid. Sticky fingers. Hey, Diane. A little bit. No, Vicky. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure if you have anything UV, it's not going to dry without the UV light. Hand sanitizer. Do I have any up here? It feels so nasty. But I'll suck it up, Cupcake. Rocky is very restless because he doesn't like the thunder. Yeah, alcohol. I'll have to get some alcohol, like a pump alcohol or hand sanitizer. Rocky doesn't like the wind. Okay. You guys, okay, it's kind of like how I envisioned it in my head. So I'm excited. To have the light for it, or it can sit in the sun. Oh, really? But look it. Okay, it's not perfect, but it's cool, and it's kind of like what I envisioned. No more seizures, Lenore. No, thank God. I thought about that the other day, too. That scared me. Okay, so I have made a mess out of this table. I'm going to put this back. This and bring this back. Yeah, that's how Rocky is. He doesn't like thunder. He doesn't like lightning. He doesn't like wind. He doesn't like anything. Okay. Seriously, though, look at, now I can zoom in and show you guys. So it's not too bad. It's not perfect, but it's got the colors that it'll match. I think it's not spot on, but it'll work. All right, so now I think what I have to do before we put our little, I have to seal it, the paint. See, you guys, like, what was that? Christopher, what's the matter? They're so restless today. Somebody said that. Restless is the word. All right, I'm going to take a brush and I am going to seal all the stuff that we painted. Thank you, Tanya. Oh, you make me miss my Charlie. We can like the window there. Aw, Jody, I'm sorry. I'm going to take some triple thick Duraclear and we are going to go ahead and... Hi, Bellis. I'm glad you guys like it. We're going to seal... I'm my own hero. Like, are you kidding me? I can't believe I did this. All right, we're going to make sure all this... The other loose mica powder is not on there. And I'm going to seal this down here with just triple thick Duraclear. I don't know. I'm thinking all I'm going to do down here is add some gold. Do you think gold? I'm thinking gold. I'm thinking some gold rub and buff. Now, right along here, I'm going to be careful. I don't want to go and cure or, you know, go over where we cured. I'm just going to go right up to it. We're just going to seal our paint in there. So it's all nice and shiny. It's literally hailing here right now. Can you hear it? It's so wonky. I don't know how Jack's going to play in this. This is going to be... It's going to be horrible to play lacrosse in. He just got over being sick, and now he's going to have to go sit, and it's 35-degree weather. I think gold, you guys know I'm a gold girl, even though, like... I would love to take this to the Sanibel house. I think it's so pretty. Stacey, I think I actually made this in mind to take to the Sanibel house because I've got the turtle from Sanibel that I want to put on said tissue box. And I had actually gotten this tissue box at a Goodwill in Florida, and then when I saw the turtle, I thought, oh my God, that would be so good to sit on top of the tissue box. So I'm kind of feeling, and I was going to do decoupage on here. The more I kept looking at it, the more I was like, you know what? I think it needs to have, I want to do the turtle. And then I made a door that today, I'm missing so many comments. I'm going to have to go back and watch the replay. Just to get caught up on everybody's comments. I did get a little bit of mica powder right there on the corner, but again, I'm not going to sweat the small stuff. It's perfectly imperfect. I did the best I could with my learning. I have like very limited learning on how to do this stuff. So that's why I thought, what better way to practice than on something cool. You know, sand is gold. All right, we're going to do up here. We're going to seal all this in. And I do have a bunch of bling from Totally Dazzled. So super excited for that. And wedding season, wait till I bring out the bling. I could put some Totally Dazzled rhinestones on here. What else? But I think I have some Totally Dazzled left over from last year. There's Sun and Sand or something like that. I would love to adore hair today with denim. Oh, I'm sure it looks fantastic. Okay. No, you can't send pictures on a live, unfortunately. That would probably not be a good thing. All right, let's try this. Now it's shiny everywhere. It's 80 degrees. Oh, I can't tell, but it was just hailing a few minutes ago. But it's going to be like 40, it's only was like 40 degrees today. Yesterday was 75. And then tomorrow, I think later on, I think by Friday we're going to be at 76, 75 again. Ohio is in her bipolar session. That's exactly why I like these things, because I have tissue boxes. I have one in my living room that I painted. So you guys remember when I had like, it was kind of like this, but I painted it with checks around the middle. You're talking about your bling on Justin's Craft and how much you have. I have a lot. I am the sparkle chick though, so what would I be here at Royal Funky Junque without a crap ton of sparkle, right? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. Okay. So see how I just kind of gave that a seal? I just sealed up the sides. Oh, guys, 3 little birds, mourning doves they look like, just all flew across my window and went and perched on a branch. Or maybe they're bluebirds. They might be bluebirds. They look like mourning doves, though. Yeah, it's a crazy in Ohio right now. Like, make up your mind on what you want to do. Please, Ohio. Okay, so now we have that all done. Now I feel like I want to do the gold. So don't you think it'd be pretty? Or for some reason, I'm not digging like silver. I don't think silver would cut it. I'm thinking like just a little bit of gold rub and buff. It's called Foggy. Foggy is the name of the paint. Foggy from Folk Art. Yes. I'm using Antique Gold Rub and Buff. I'm just going to take a little bit here on my finger. Yes, that's what manicurists use. And let's just wing it. I'm just going to do like right here. And I've got the gold in here too, so it should work. I know, isn't that crazy, Marianne? It's like bizarre. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Try to get my big fat finger in there. But I am going to do the same thing like through here, that diamond design. Here. The gold looks really good, y'all. Do it here. It's pretty. Okay, we're gonna keep going, chickadees. Let's go from the top. I just use my finger a little bit at a time. And if you get it on heavy or at one spot and you don't like it, just deal with it. Okay, I there's not a whole lot you can do about it. I feel like I need a little bit down there at the bottom, just, oh. I would totally have this in my beach house. Like, I don't know about you, but my family, we go through a lot of friggin' tissues. I mean, between my boys, we probably go through 3 or 4 boxes of tissues a month, probably one a week. Diamond dust would be beautiful, but here's the thing. If you're going to be wiping your snot with tissues that come out of this thing, you don't want it near diamond dust. Because could you imagine sniffing some diamond dust up your nostril after wiping your snot with the tissue from this thing? No. Food, I keep diamond dust away from food. I like it. It looks even better in person. I know sometimes it's hard to see on camera. And see, isn't that fun today? Like, we all learned something. I learned something, a little something today. Oh, and we got to go right here around the edge. Oh, I like it. It's beachy. Now, ouch. Oh my gosh. Where's Larry? Not Larry. Larry the lobster. We need, this is, what's his face? What's his name? It even says Sanibel Island. I do too, just me, my husband, and rest nose. Yeah, a snot block. A sparkle snot. Hey! Sparkle snot. Okay, so I kind of want him where the most blue is. I don't even know, but let's see. He'd be there. I want him on that side because that's where I see his little name. Kind of like this side the best. Yeah. Or this side I like a lot. What do you guys think? Okay, here, look it. Do not break. I would be so bummed if I dropped him and he broke. Okay, I like that view right there. Isn't that pretty? All right, this is Tommy the Turtle. We're gonna glue Tommy the Turtle down. I need to paint him there unless I could find a little bit of bling to go there. What did you guys say to put on the back of him? Because I could go in the lung, yeah. You wanted to, oh, that's right, the corners. Good job. Good job, let's see. I could just do a tad. Almost doesn't even show up because of the gold mica. But I did rub some there, just a tad. Thank you for the reminder. All right, so Tommy the Turtle. What are we gonna put on the back of Tommy the Turtle? Oh, a starfish. I have stuff from Totally Dazzled. Wait, let me find it. Heck, you guys are freaking geniuses. Totally Dazzled to the rescue. I could not imagine my life without Totally Dazzled in it. Okay, I think I like this side, right? Where is he going? Here? Here? I think he's gonna go right there. Right there? Oh, that's a pretty side too. I don't think it really matters, Kathy. You're being so picky. Let's just do it. Marion, I gotta make dinner first. The game's at 7:30. Yeah, so look at, hi baby. I've got everything from Totally Dazzled from last year's Sand and Sun collection. There's another turtle. Speaking of a turtle, I've got a starfish. I'd like to find something gold. Here's a little seashell. Here's a, what do I got here? It doesn't have to be big because it's just, oh my God, I think I found it. Look it. It's a little starfish. Totally Dazzled. Amazing company. You guys got to go check them out. And a Funky Junque Bling pack is coming. I'm so excited. I'd face his head out. No! Really? Then his... No. I don't know. That's weird to me. I gotta go with my original thought. I think he needs to be in. Like, he wants to grab a tissue for you. You don't want the tissues coming out of his butt. All right. Oh my gosh. Could that not have been better? Completely covers up where I picked at him. Okay. I am going to use B7000 to put this on Tommy the Turtle. What the heck did I drop? Oh. Okay. Totally Dazzled. If you guys are in Florida, everybody who lives in Florida should have the Totally Dazzled Sand and Sea pack because it just makes sense. Right? Just gonna give it some heat. It just helps dry up that glue. Y'all, you can't even tell that I picked that off. It literally looks like it was made like that. Thank you, Totally Dazzled. Guys, I'll be live with Totally Dazzled tomorrow. We're gonna do another jean. We're in the denim challenge. They're doing the big denim challenge. You guys, I hope you're joining the denim challenge. Oh, look at the cute little flippy floppy. Hey, Judy. He won't rip a tissue coming out. Well, he might. That's his job. He's the tissue taker. Tommy the Turtle, the tissue taker. I think you'd be fine. You just kind of know to pull it out that way. All right, to glue this little dude on here, I'm going to use a little bit of hot glue. It's coming out in the spring. I just had to actually talk to Natalie not too long ago about it. All right, so we are going to, again, I'm going to do a little bit of Son of a Quando. What is that? What is that? I got stuff there. Ugh, jeez Louise. Why I gotta mess with my projects when they're all finished? Son of a gosh. Let's see if a little bit of clear wax will work. Remember, clear wax removes, what do you call it? Wax. Or, what is it called? Liquid gold. Rub and buff. Jeez Louise. Okay. All right, so now I need B7000 and a little bit of hot glue. Put the turtle there. The turtle's going right stinking smack dab in the middle there. Maybe on this one. I'll make sure he's on the right angle. Right back where I had him. Awesome. Molly, I got him in Florida on Sanibel Island at the gift shop. It was a little tiny what do you call it? Ornament. Jeez Louise. I'm thinking about 10 things at like once and my brain is like all over the place. All right, so I did some B7000 and then I'm gonna do a little bit of hot glue right smack dab in the center for immediate adhesion. Theo, the tortoise tissue holder. I love it. Now, I think I did actually put some underneath his legs, which I don't think we need that there. Maybe not. Oh, now that shifted a little bit. Just gotta make sure that stays in place. Man, I wasn't sure how it was going to come out, but that is too freaking cute. He needs sparkle now. This is, you know, it's funny, guys. This is exactly what I pictured when I bought this thing down in Florida. And then when I saw the turtle, I was like, oh my gosh, I got to put the turtle together with the tissue box. It's so stinking cute. Look at how cute. He's just flapping, waiting for a tissue box. Waiting for a tissue. All right, so the only thing I think that we could do is, and I'll have to wait till everything is really dried. Thank you, Lori. Exclamation point sweater in the comments if you like my sweater. I got some big bling. I got some big bling. I don't think I would do silver on here, but I'm thinking, because I am the sparkle chick, just a little bead of, let's see, a little bead of, okay, so like, here's some like just gold rhinestone, and I don't know. Can you believe I just said that? Oh, the tissue is going to cover his face. Gosh dang nabbit. Shite. All right, you fools, you got your way. I had to move him. You're right. That would have looked dumb. I turned him. Because you're right. All right, so he seriously has to dry because he is. How does that look? Does that look okay? I guess it still looks okay. I just turned him because you're right. You'd be covering up his face if we had him looking in there. So that's okay. That's the way it's got to be. I don't want to turn him this way because then his butt's facing there. Thank you, Carol, for the stars. Thank you. So we'll leave him like that. That's got to dry. His little starfish covered up where I had to yank that thing out of there. Jeez Louise. Yeah, I don't know. I just had the bling wrap up here next to it. Let me see if I actually even like that. I'm not. Can you believe I actually said I don't think I do? I know, Evelyn, I know. What's wrong with me? No sparkle? Or maybe here. And what's the other spot? Just like that. I thought there was two, so I could put one right around here. You guys can't even see that. Oh, no, Shayna, I have not. I'm going to have to go check it out. So, like, right there, I like. In that little divot across the top. Yeah, you can see him better now. I'm so glad. I am so glad you guys pointed that out to me before. Or do I put it at the top and bottom of this? I'm not sure yet. I'm going to have to let this kind of, like, gel up. Now, I will add... I also have some Aurora Borealis that might look better in there too. I don't know. But I can't do it. I can't manipulate the box around with the turtle sitting up there. So I'm gonna have to let it set. And then, you know, you could like, even like I bought, these are all the shells that I brought home from Sanibel. Some teal, yeah, I'm definitely gonna put rhinestones here. If you see this little cross pattern right here, and each one of those little crosses in the center, is going to get a rhinestone. What did somebody say? Put what where? A seashell behind him. Then it looks like then it wouldn't look like he's pooping out. Would it look like he's pooping out a seashell? Hold on, let me get rid of all this before I get stuff everywhere. I mean, we can try it. I bought a bunch of shells home. Look at this other cool stuff I found on the beach in Sanibel. Is that not too cool? It's like coral or something. Cynthia, do you hear it hailing or whatever? Exclamation point sweater. But I have a bunch of shells. Like I grabbed, like I'm obsessed with these kind. Yeah, it's dark here too. I haven't washed my seashells yet. But see, I have bigger ones. I don't want to like, no, that's way too big. I don't want to, here's like a little tiny one. I think they're too big. I tend to grab bigger shells, so really all I have, Sanibel is just full of these things. I just think they're too big. Now see, I'm one to decorate with seashells down in Florida. I think I'm just gonna leave it off. But if anything, he can get some totally dazzled. He can get some totally dazzled seashells. He can get some totally dazzled seashells because I do have a few of those, but I'm not sure. I kind of just like it the way it is. Don't lie. I like him by himself too. Anyway, there he is, ladies. It says Sanibel Island. You would never know that I had to do any kind of surgery to him up there. And I think the colors came out beautifully with Thomas the Turtle. I will take a picture of this when it's all done, but you guys can go to my Amazon store and go to the crafting category in my Amazon store, and you will see the resin kit for the UV resin, which is this stuff here, which it has a lid somewhere. So UV resin, and it comes with a little light. Super cool stuff. Just play around with it. Sweater is exclamation point sweater. It will link you to her Facebook post where the gray sweater like this is listed. This is not on their website yet. Aubrey's Accents. I think they just got it in. And then, yeah, I'm just going to sit here in rhinestone. Probably like a light, let's see. I have this color rhinestone and I have this color rhinestone. So I'm thinking, you know what, guys? I'm thinking neither. I'm thinking probably white. Just straight up clear rhinestones. Hey, Natalie. Yeah, Lisa, I do too. So if you guys have questions, just message me. Remember, I don't go in the comments and say you won something, click here, it's spam. And if you notice, whoever did that, they took my profile picture, right? But if you look like where my profile picture usually is, you see my name, it's blank. All it is like one little tiny like character from a language I don't understand. And I think that's why it's even, they're getting very crafty. So guys, please be on, if you don't know, trust me, if you were going to win anything from me and I needed something from you, I would be private messaging you or sending you an email. So, be safe out there, my friends. Anyway, and totally dazzled for the win. And I'm pretty sure they probably have some of their packs left over from last year. So like I said, if you're Florida, you need to go get that pack because it's probably limited. So get it. It was fun, Cheryl. I'm glad you guys thought it was fun. I'm going to go wash my hands and start dinner. We are having, what are they called? Fajitas. That was a big bird. And I'm going to go pour a glass of vino and put this back in the fridge. This gets, it's a little too, I like it really cold. That's my trim fit and greens and collagen. So gotta drink up your water there, peeper majeepers. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 o'clock Eastern with Totally Dazzled. We're gonna be doing something with denim. I don't know what it is yet. I haven't thought that far ahead. Got some ideas in my brain, but it's gonna be great. And then I will let you guys know. I'll show you guys this if I work on this tonight. Anyway, much love to you guys. Go check it out. Go play around. Go be inspired, and don't be afraid, because you don't know until you try. Rocky says good night, and you guys, I will see you tomorrow. Bye, everyone.